Definitely going to cut that out. Yeah, so OBS decided to just stop working, so that's great. Yeah, I don't really want to stream Fallout New Vegas to my friends, thank you. Because I don't have any. Okay, I think this time we're not going to save the poor lady, unfortunately. I think, well, if we can, we will, but... There we go, there the gecko sounds.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me?
Yeah, we've heard all this before. Let's go.
Okay, you're on.
I was going to say, stealth isn't my strong suit. You definitely rely on bats more in these games than you do in, say, the newer Fallouts. For obvious reasons. Hindsights are awful in this game.
See? You're getting...
Yeah, let's go.
Come with...
There we go.
Come on.
Right, let's go save that woman. If we can. Come on!
Help!
I'm coming, lady.
Well, that's the end of that. Holy moly. I came up...
Woo-wee! Nice one.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Nah, I think I got it covered from here.
Okay, say no more. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
I'll make my way over there. I think we can fast travel, might as well. We're quite a bit out. You don't realise how far you are out, actually. Nice to be accepted already. Let's head back in. Old Easy Pete. Alright.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Just here for a drink.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I've heard your argument. What was all that about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
It's odd that Cobb wasn't able to find Ringo. The town's not that big.
Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true.
Why don't we just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
So what you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Ah, well. I want to talk about something else.
All right.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Go on.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where are they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Yeah. Well. Does Good Springs get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anyway. Hey, I was thinking. Want me to take a look at that broken radio of yours?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Anyway. What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Well. See you later. I'll take a look at that radio.
Be careful out there.
Might not be able to fix that, I'm afraid. If I get the chance, I'll take a look at it. I reckon we should go help Ringo. Somewhere up on here, beside a gas station. Sunset Sarsaparilla.
That's close
Whoa.
enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
If you're gonna shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced, and more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares.
We'll indulge
So-
in that soon.
You feel like playing a game?
I don't have time for a game right now.
All right.
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right.
Huh.
I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you going to do about the powder gangs then?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Need a hired gun? I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
What you'll have to do. What now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us.
Speak for yourself.
Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around, see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
That's still magazine. Take that. Can't go wrong with some Sunset Sarsaparilla. Talk to Sunny. Oh, she's still flipping waiting there. Let's go. Don't like waiting. I'm impatient.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm gonna help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Oh, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any ideas on how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Alright, I'll get to it.
I'll be waiting.
Trudy!
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
Let's go talk to Chet. The ultimate Chad who runs the Good Springs General Store.
Howdy. You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Take care.
Take it easy now.
We'll go up in explosives. Energy weapons. I think we'll stick with guns for now. There we go. Go with Lady Killer, why not? Let's go fix her radio quickly. Get a bit of extra caps.
Feeling thirsty?
Oh, wrong. Goodbye. What I needed to do was this first.
Feeling thirsty?
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's it? Are you implying that I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon? Be careful out there.
Notice they're all wearing leather armor now. Let's go talk to Doc Mitchell. I don't know about Easy Pete. I'm never good at getting him involved, unfortunately. I want a leather trench coat. That'd be cool. Doc? Doc, you in here?
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Town's gonna be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Cheers, Doc.
You take care now.
Finally, let's go and talk to Easy Pete. Now, this can either go one or two ways. He'll either say yes, or he'll say no. So, we'll find out. I think Easy Pete's still here. I don't know where he's gone. Is he inside?
Howdy.
Yeah, there he is.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I hear you got dynamite. It'll help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
I'll keep that in mind. Let's go talk to Ringo and tell him that it's on. And there may be some like dead spots in talking, but that's usually just because this game's quite engrossing. I'll probably split this recording session up into 2 episodes, but we'll see how it goes.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
I'm ready. You better be too.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
I think we should have a bit of firepower. Nothing wrong with an old grenade rifle. See if we can get Joe Cobb first. Oops, the range is pretty shocking. Down goes Joe Cobb. Don't know where you're going. Well, there we go. I'm vilified by the powder gangers, but I'm idolized by Goodsprings.
No one will miss that one.
Huh. Nice.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Didn't I hear you say something earlier about not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
I'll hold you to that, mate. Good to sell all that stuff. Desperado cowboy hat. I'll have that. There he is, Joe Cobb. Take a stealth boy, we can sell that. What's this guy got? There should be one more over here. Suppose we better talk to Sonny before we head off.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Goodsprings in the future.
I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Goodbye.
Until next time.
Hey,
I think we go to Chet, get some supplies, and head out. Let's repair single shotguns at least. Let's repair that, and then I'm going to sell that.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Don't worry about it.
Can do.
What have you got? Let's sell. I'm gonna sell the tribal raiding armor, I think. In return, I want. No, ammo. Take some 9mm rounds. Energy cells. 20 gauge.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it easy now.
And we head out. Go to the Good Spring source and then walk out from there. There she is. Who's that? Is that Powder Ganger?
Watch out!
Who are you?
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Seems suspicious. Didn't seem too panicked. Up here, he said, wasn't it? Finished, travel onward. Somewhere up here, wasn't it? Definitely geckos. Oh. Yellow. I'll leave you. Oh! Ah. Let's switch to a different weapon, shall we? Woo! You coming back for some more? Oh. That's broke. Vats appears to be broken. There we go. Ah! Got one more, come on. I'll leave you for now. Well, if that was your girl, she ain't alive no more. Oh, those bones have been there for a long time. Merc Adventurer? What's that? Heard a gunshot. Oh.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
Come try me, you limp dick motherfucker.
Come on!
Wasn't much of a fight. Don't fucking trick me. Right, let's continue on. I think I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave you with the shot of Prim